Welcome, and welcome back to all that the wind has brought here, to another episode of Pumpkin Days, where we need to check for cooking recipes. We learned how to make asparagus soup. Fantastic. 1 asparagus and 1 salt. It's super easy and tasty. Tune in next time for more recipes. And the crafting channel, where we learned how to make a pig plushie. Hello to all the cuties out there. My name is Jacqueline, and I'm going to teach you a simple furniture crafting recipe. She says the same thing every time, so that's the last time we're going to go ahead and go through that. Alright, so first things first, let's go ahead and check our sawmill, where we have some boards, and then let's throw some more logs in. God, that sound is horrendous, and I am so sorry. Let's go ahead and we are going to craft, because we don't have any fabric, one of these tables, because that does make us a bit of money. And we're just not even going to bother naming these things. We're just going to craft them. And we'll do it again. Alright, and we'll do it one more time. Well, maybe a couple more times. But maybe only one more time, because we are going to want wood at some point as well. We'll do 3 for now. If we have enough wood, we'll do more later. But we'll sell those 3. And we have a delivery for Natsuo, which we will do on our way into town. Actually, we'll do Min's quest first. And because the delivery quest is going to be with Bishop, and when we meet up with Bishop, we're going to want the money from the things that we sold yesterday. Because we're going to possibly want to buy some tools. So it looks like Min is going to be up there as well at the moment. But that's okay. What we're going to do first is head straight through here into the middle of town, grab our money, and check on the seed shop. So, here's our payment for last shipment. We made $635. And hello from Jounce, from the Jounce representative. Hello, citizen. It has come to our attention that you may have concerns about the factory that will be built on the island. Jounce Corp would like to assure you that the well-being of the environment is our top priority. We will have a recycling facility at our factory that will recycle all of our cans, and we will ensure that our factory releases only clean smog. Our estimated time for completing the factory is spring on the 3rd year from now. The Spring Festival. The Spring Festival is coming up this Sunday. Please note that all the stores will be closed on this day. There will be additional merchant stalls selling special festival-only items. There will also be a cooking contest in the morning and afternoon. Be sure to talk to me between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. or between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. to sign up. I hope to see you there. Mayor Fukuyama. All right. So, we're going to get to test our cooking skills at a festival, as well as hopefully get an extra day to deal with stalls and hopefully get that milk that we are seeking for a quest, because it's still going to be a little bit before we get a barn to get our own cows. Eggs, 1 of them in 10 days. Yeah, between 2 market stalls we should be fine. Can't do that. Not doing fish. Sugar beets. 1 of them in 6 days. Well, if we don't get a hoe, that's not happening. 3 apricots in 17 days, we would have to buy those, so no. Alright. Then we'll go and check the seed shop. And perhaps check in with Min. Is she gonna be in here? I don't think so. She is not. So, looking for Min up here in Diamond Falls. Yeah, she's up on the hill by the library. I see. All right. Well, we're not going to the library just yet. Corn dog. No, you give me the corn dog. Corn dog is worth a lot of money. I would like the corn dog, please. All right. 665 is not a lot to work with today, but that's okay. We didn't sell any crops yesterday, so that's a little bit to be expected. All right, Natsuo.
Awesome.
Wow, I can't believe you found the time to get this for me. Here, let me give you gold as payment. Oh, Bishop told us it wasn't his, it was Natsuo's, and somehow it just didn't populate that. I apologize, guys. Okay. So, there's our rhubarb seeds and our green bean seeds. So, rhubarb grows in 12 days and only grows in Diamond Falls. And we need 10 of these. So, let's get 5 rhubarb seeds. And green beans grows in spring in 5 days and regrows. So, let's grab like 3 of these. Yeah, that's fine. All right. And then we will still go see Bishop as well. I think we can climb these stairs to get up to the library. I hope I am correct about that, and that this is an accurate cut through. It seems like it might be. That unfortunately appears to be a no. No, I cannot cut through there, but that's fine. We'll just jump through here, and Hank's in a bathtub. Okay. Well, that's cool. It's a hot tub, guys. He's wearing a swimsuit. They do wear clothes in this game. I promise you that. They do wear clothes when they get in the water. Hi, Bishop. Let's do a buy and sell. Today, we do have a silver hoe, and we can afford it as well. There's also a golden pickaxe, or a copper pickaxe. I have the money for both, so let's get both. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of this. There's also the iron one. I know we could have bought the iron one instead, but this is okay. It's something, and it leaves us a little bit of money to work with later. Oh, I forgot about Min. My bad. Where has she gotten off to? She is still up there. I can never remember how I'm supposed to get up here. I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. I have no idea. I don't hang out in Diamond Falls. That's why I chose this map, to be really genuine with you guys. There's a staircase over here. I see it. Let's go up it. Go up it. All right. In case you guys couldn't tell by the horribly, horribly glitchy terrain, this is indeed Unreal Engine. And yes, that is what makes it so horrible. Oh man, I think Min is in the middle of the house. I don't think we're gonna be able to get to her. We cannot. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to run into her later. She may be one of the town's night folk. That's the really nice thing about this game, is there are people up and about at all hours. There's no time in which everyone's in bed, like a lot of farming simulator games. If you want to be a night owl and hang out with the night people, you're welcome to do so. And I find that really enjoyable. Tricky at times, a little bit tricky at times, because there's certain things you can't do, like shop. But there's something, you know, a little endearing about it, to be really honest. Okay. So, things that absolutely must get into the ground are going to be anything that regrows. And these tilled spaces will last until we're done with them. So, regrowables. Let's get these grapes in the ground. Then, let's get these green beans also in the ground. Yeah, those are green beans. Yep, do that, please. And just because that's not an even 4 spaces, we're going to get rid of it. And then we're going to get a whole bunch of these things into the ground, because our watering can should be able to handle a bit more. We're going to go ahead and have this here bread. And then we'll get these potato seeds in. And done. So that's all of our seeds in the ground, which is absolutely fabulous. Now, if we look up here, Min has gotten up and gone to the park. So let's go and visit with them and give them the fish and meet them as well. And then we will be able to go and do some mining, I think. So finally, we're doing something other than scraping by and buying all of our tools. We're actually going to make some progress towards hopefully being able to get tools, which will be awesome. Okay. So as we head out this direction, we will run into this individual here. Let's give them 3 northern pike.
Are you sure?
Welcome, stranger. Okay. Yeah, you're a little bit of an awkward mess, but that's okay. Flowers. Awesome. We can ship these. Start working on those beehives just passively. But still, even passive work is work. There's more flowers. And some more over here. There are nice, massive amounts of forageables in this game, which is always great. The other fantastic thing is, over time, we will be able to make seeds as well. We can technically do it now, but we don't want to. That's what we did with all these plum trees. We got those for free. I did that. Bear with me just a moment while the menu loads. Alright. And we will leave the shipping bin and head off to the mines. And we might be able to finally get through this first boulder. But we will have to see. It is getting there. But we may not get all that far. That's very much so going to depend on the pickaxe. And it not doing that. It does do that sometimes. We got like one more swing in us here. Alright. And I think we might actually make it through this rock on this pick. We might not, but we might. It's worth the try. One more swing, come on. I think it survived. I think it survived the swing. It did. Fantastic. Okay, and we got 5 pieces of raw iron, which is also great. Now, we won't be able to get all that far in here, but we'll get a little ways in, just so we can explore it together here. And we'll be able to get some good things in here, like these here mushrooms. And as we go deeper, we'll find these dig spots and these rocks, which will be really nice for us as well. But for right now, there's not a whole lot we can do other than gather mushrooms until we find a rock. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So there's a rock. That didn't take long, unfortunately. The inside of this cave is not the place I am most familiar with. But the rule of thumb in these caves is follow the shrooms. The shrooms will lead you to where you need to go. Yes, there's other areas, there's other rocks and things, but there is a specific path and a specific goal in these caves. And that's why you want to follow the mushrooms. Even though there's ore here, you won't be able to get through as easily as you could on the other path. And that's the secret. Of course, eventually we're going to explore everything and break every rock. But for now, when we come back in here and are ready to break another rock, we will follow the mushrooms. It's very important. Now, the thing with mushrooms is we can grow them. Technically, we can grow them. We can turn them into seeds and we can grow them. And they actually regrow, which is nice. But then we have to use our tool durability to water them. And that is where we encounter a problem. But mushrooms are readily available within the mines. They regrow every few days and you can harvest them right back up. It's not a big deal. So even getting them for free, they're an excellent source of food. Hey, Tiffany can be a lot to handle sometimes. We've already seen that one.
I'm fine.
Hey, friend. Joshua is such a good friend. He respects my decision to not accept charity and help. He believes in me. That's nice. You still should not sleep in a sleeping bag not in your tent on top of a mountain in the snow. Maybe not the best choice, but then again, here we all are running around without coats except for the mayor. So, who am I to judge, really? We'll get warmer clothes at some point, and hopefully we'll find a spot where we really want to settle down, and we can choose any town that we want, but I just wanted to start in this town for the challenge. Also, it's just a nice little place. So like I promised, if we were to run out of energy, we're going to explore here in the library. But we're also going to talk to people. Tiffany, need something, commoner? When you give up on farming, I'll be happy to buy that plot from you. It will be in much better hands with me.
Keep up.
Yeah, you're rude. what you up to? With so many farmers in Diamond Falls, I'm going to have everything I need to make the best veggie shakes ever. Keep me posted with what you're growing.
Oh, yeah?
Are you finding your way around okay? The town's layout takes a bit to get used to, but it's not that bad. If you need to know how to do anything, I recommend you check out the library. You can read up on all kinds of useful information there. Yeah, that's what we're here for, Tanya. Good job. Alright, so we can take a look at things like processors is what I said we would take a look at. So this is the first piece that we're aiming for, the fish prep station. The fish prep station becomes available after shipping 50 fish. The fish prep station is where you cut and clean the fish before using it in recipes. Simply drag any fish in to the slot and it will be turned into fish fillets. Not all fish can be turned into fillets, such as tiny fish, decorative... Sorry, I'm back. And poisonous fish. The smelter we already have access to. That's going to be for smelting our ores. So an iron bar will require 5 iron ores. The sawmill, like you've seen, is for crafting planks. The beer barrel will become available after shipping 100 bags of barley, which we can't even get yet. There's the bee box they were talking about. The cheese and mayonnaise maker requires us to ship 20 dairy products, including non-dairy milk, which, because we shipped some milk and some eggs, we actually have access to this. The oil press, we need to ship 50 types of ingredients that can be made into oil, so we will have to look at things that can be oiled. And there's so much more here. The fertilizer barrel can be used to turn animal manure into fertilizer. If you ship 10 poop sacks, your local home improvement shop will start carrying them. The seed maker, we need to ship 500 crops, and we get 2 seeds for every crop instead of a 1-for-1 ratio, which is awesome. And then we have other little bits and pieces. This butter churn, we need to ship 20 milk or 20 nuts. So we can do that. This gem polishing station is going to be really, really useful for us once we've gotten some more mining done. And the windmill. The windmill becomes available after shipping 100 grains. That's our wheat, barley, rice, sugarcane, sugar beets, cocoa, coffee, oats, corn, and peppercorn. So those are going to be really, really useful for us. Those are just some of the examples of things that we're going to be aiming for soon. As far as things like farming, we're going to be able to look at seasons for crops, how to take care of them, all that good stuff. We want spring crops here in Diamond Falls. So sugar beets, wheat, these are things that are fairly easy for us to grow. And we'll be able to get those guys. So wheat grows in just 3 days. That's a great grain for us. Sugar beets are also good though. And actually tells you a lot of these things that we've farmed before, how long they take in days. That's already been researched. Now, obviously, I haven't had a playthrough where I lived in Diamond Falls and primarily grew Diamond Falls produce. So some of the Diamond Falls stuff just isn't unlocked yet. So it's going to be really fun to watch those things unlock as we play. I totally jumped off in the wrong part of town, didn't I? Where am I? Yep, I did that. Okay, that's still not how you close the map, though. Okay. So we'll head home. We're going to ship our pickaxe, because it's about to break. And we'll get some sleep. And that'll be it. But made some good progress today. Got actually into the mines. That's pretty cool. And got all of our crops planted with our new iron hoe, which is just absolutely fantastic. Very excited for that. And pretty soon here, we're going to be able to start ramping things along. Especially if we can get far enough into the mines where we're not constantly having to rely on purchasing tools. But that's going to be a little while yet. To be honest, that's going to be a little while. But we should be able to get it done fairly soon. In the meantime, we're going to make some money back off of this here copper pickaxe that we purchased, which is now only worth 45 gold, but hey, at least it's something, you know, and that's the important thing. I know we bought it for like 800 and it's only worth 45, but more importantly, it got us into the mine, and that is fantastic. We're going to hold on to these mushrooms for right now. They're not the best food for us just yet, but we're going to hold on to them because they will get better. And we'll throw some of these planks in here for right now. That's still not how we close things. And I forgot, there should be an evening episode of the cooking channel and the crafting channel. What's up, my dudes? From Tucker. We learned how to make a latte. Today, I'm going to give you a hot drink recipe. If you want to make a latte, all you need is 1 ground coffee and 1 milk. Make a latte if you need a pick-me-up. Tune in next time for more recipes. Into the crafting channel. We learned how to make a wooden hoe. Yo, my name is Clara, and I'm going to teach you how to make your own tools. Today, we're going to learn how to craft a wooden hoe. All you need are 3 brown wood planks. After learning this recipe, you can substitute brown wood with any type of wood. Thank you for watching. See ya. So we do want to hold on to, now that we've gotten at least a little bit of money, we want to hold on to these brown wood planks, and as we cut more brown wood, we're going to want to hold on to those as well. Because if we get into our crafting table, oh wait, no, this is the wrong crafting table. We will need the anvil. We'll be able to make any level of a tool by using the right material and the same pattern in brown wood specifically. It has to be brown wood for it to work, though. But for now, we'll go ahead and get some sleep. And that will, in fact, bring us to the end of the episode. If you guys like what you see, please feel free to hit that thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more, consider subscribing. But until next time, may the wind bring you on another journey. And have a good night.